Divine Rising, my beautiful collective soul family. Okay, today's topic is very weird to me. I don't know why Spirit want to talk about this, but obviously somebody in the collective may need to hear this. Ladies, the key in success to a healthy JJ is lose the underwear, okay? Lose those panties because when you have underwear on all day long, right? You know how you go back and forth to the bathroom, whether it's number one or number two, even when you wipe yourself, it's still drops of urine that would get onto the underwear part, okay? Even sometimes when you don't wipe yourself properly, feces will still be in your underwear or almost or get ready to come into your underwear regardless. It's sitting on your underwear, right? And because this is sitting on your underwear, your genital area is also sitting on top of that, which is causing bacteria, which is causing yeast infections and all of that. Let me tell you something about the vajayjay, y'all, okay? The vajayjay should have clear fluid. It should not have foggy fluid, nor should it have milky white curdled fluid, okay? All JJ fluid should be clear and odorless, without an odor, okay? So I just wanted you to know it's some underwear that's constantly giving you those yeast infections and even sometimes bacteria vaginosis, okay? I just wanted you to know that. Be very clear on that. Also, soap. Stop using soap down there. Did you know that your JJ was a natural cleanser? That it cleanses itself inside and out? Granted, use the water to clean all down there. You know, you want to get in between those lips and all of that. Clean it real good, as you should, okay? Sometimes also hair. Hair down there can cause odor. It can cause a lot of different things, okay? Ew. If you are the type of person that don't mind shaving or don't mind waxing down there, get rid of that hair, okay? That hair can also be a problem. And even if you don't get rid of it, trim it down. Make it little. Don't put it all over the place, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Thongs? Ew. Throw them in the trash, okay? Let me tell you something, lady. The thongs, you understand where that string is, right in between your asshole, okay? In other words, so please be mindful that because that string is right there and it's rubbing up and down on that part where you relieve yourself of number two, please understand that that part right there shifts and it can shift from the vajayjay to that part. So that is another thing that gives you bacteria vaginosis, okay? Another thing that gives you bacteria vaginosis, lady, be mindful of this men who don't like to strap up. Please understand that if he go to somebody and have sex with them and they cum on him, that cum is going inside of his teeny weeny hole where he pee pee at, right? That same hole where he ejaculates at, right? So her juices is going in there when she cum on him, right? But when he go to the next woman unprotected, not only is he ejaculating the first woman's pH into this second woman, this is what causes the balance to be off. You got too many balances right here, too many pH balances that's mixing, and it's not healthy to mix them. So this is where the bacteria vaginosis is coming in. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Trust and believe when I say get rid of those underwear. If it's something, if you want to feel sexy underneath your clothes, ladies, switch it up to lingerie, okay? And get the lingerie that has the hole in the middle, so it's nothing covering you right there, okay? A lot of people say, ew, how can you wear no panties with jeans? It's very easy and it's very comfortable, okay? The jeans does not affect your private part. And I need all the ladies on here who stopped wearing those nasty panties a long time ago to come on and give your testimony and tell them how clean and how clear and odorless your JJ is, because it's a natural cleaner, okay? It cleans itself. Get to know your body. Please really do get to know your body. A lot of people are like, ew, you don't use soap down there because this and that and that. Soap and detergents and things like that can also cause yeast infection, bacteria, vaginosis, and things like that. So be mindful of yourself. Also, watch what you're eating. Eating can cause some of those things as well, okay? Please understand that and please know that. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. I keep hearing that song, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather be with you, boo, yeah. I'd rather be with you. So somebody is like, they'd rather be with you. Listen, if you got a good person, if you got somebody that's into you, if you got somebody that's loving on you, you should be with them or rather be with them. Ain't nothing out here but a lot of people that's playing games, that's sleeping around unprotected, okay? So mind yourself. If you rather be with somebody that's being good to you, you should be good to them too, okay? I'm sending you all so much love, light, and prosperity. Ooh, you see that smoke, honey? Yeah, that's that frankincense with that good vibe and raising them energies and vibes and frequencies and things like that. Get you some and light some up, okay? This message was really about taking care of yourself, ladies down there. Know your worth. Know how important your body is to you. You understand? You keep getting these bacteria infections, these yeast infections because of what are you putting down there? The only time you should be wearing underwear is when your menstrual cycle is on. Okay? Granted, little girls don't have to do it. You know, the ones, they little. They don't need to do that. But the ones who are active, the ones who have periods, yes. You need to start really looking at your body and see the difference. See the difference. Try it. Take it as a challenge for 1 week. Stop wearing your panties just to see how it feels. You understand if you can get used to that feeling or not. It's very healthy for you. I'm not lying. It's not a joke. This is not to turn nobody on or none of that. This is really about self-help and taking care of your JJ. Your JJ is very, very important. Do you understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Like I said, there should be a clear fluid. You shouldn't even see it, basically. You hear me? And it should not have an odor, a smell, or nothing to it, okay? Please understand that. People say, oh, well, all of JJ's got smells. Not all of JJ's got smells. Keep that to yourself, okay? Please understand that. Like I said, it should be clear. And you can always do the finger test if you don't believe me. Okay, so my thing is it should be clear and odorless. Now, if you got yeast infections and bacteria infections, it's because of those nasty ass panties, okay? You got pea drops in there. You got some, what they call them, dingleberries hanging off from the dookie shoot and all of that stuff in there, you know what I mean? Remove that stuff. And astringa is very clean. It's very, very important. After you use the bathroom, you should astringe yourself, which is clean yourself with water. I'm not saying soap and water. After you pee, get the water, put it in your hands, put it down there, wipe it down there, okay? The same for when you go to the bathroom and do number 2. Get some water and wipe yourself after you use whatever you do, tissue, rag, hands, whatever. Use the water too. It really helps. Astringa is very important. After you go to the bathroom, clean yourself with water. If I was you, get a bottle of water, sit it behind your toilet. Every time you go to the bathroom, you want to squirt the water. You understand? And both spots, and get all of that nasty excess stuff off of you. You hear me? Listen to me. It works, okay? After SEX, Astringa, cleanse yourself, okay? And I'm telling you, it's really beneficial. Okay, this is why Islam was introduced to us, to teach us a way of living, the correct way of living, and it's also a healthy way of living to prevent infections, diseases, and things like that. All you got to do is listen the first time, and don't be so hard-headed, don't be so naive, because when we don't listen, we always wind up where we don't want to be, in other words, okay? So this is keys to a healthy JJ, ladies, okay? Remember, chastity, chast yourself. Do not allow any and everybody to get up in you, okay? The Most High Divine Creator sees everything and knows everything. So if he is preventing you from getting with this person, listen, okay? It's for your benefit. It's for your greater good, okay? Understood? Love and light. Namaste. Happy day.